Hello friends, oh my goodness, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my bookshelves. We're not talking books today. My good friend Daphne, best pal, besties, you know the drill, tagged me in the no books allowed book tag. Not book tag, I guess just tag? No books allowed tag. I am not sure who the creators are. If I figure it out, I will leave them in the description below. We're gonna just talk about me. My favorite thing to talk about. We're just gonna talk about these answers to questions, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be chill. A quick little sit down video to hang out, get to know me. I have gotten some like influx of subscribers, which thank you. That's the emotion that I have for you right now. But let's just like dive into this video. The very first question is, what's your spirit animal? I wish so badly that I could sit here in front of you and be like, yeah, I would be like a lion or a bear or something like super cool. Not me. Hey, can I borrow you as a prop? This is me. This is who I am. On the inside, on the outside, I am simply just a cat. It's a running gag between me and my partner how cat-like I really am to my deepest of cores. I have so many cat-like traits. I wish that I could be a cat. I love cats. They're probably my favorite animals. I do say like I love giraffes and giraffes are my favorite animals, but I do think it might actually be cats. I just love cats so dearly, so much. They're so precious and sweet to me. They're my best friends. Except for this one. She doesn't really like being held, and I am torturing her right now, but that's okay. She still likes cuddles. Absolutely would have to be cat. There's something about them. We're kindred. Okay, the next question is favorite movie couple. And I don't know. There are so many that I could choose. The one standing out to me would be like literally any of the couples in the musical of Rent. I love them all so dearly. Those are like my children. I love those characters all so much. I can name probably every other cast member. I'm being a phony right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, Nick. I was to say Nick and Charlie, but that's technically like a book first. I don't typically have the same emotional attachment to couples in TV and movies as I do with books. Like books, like I'm in that relationship with them, you know? I'm their third. Whereas like movies and TVs, it's just like, this was nice, and then I move on. Whereas books kind of like hook you in longer and you feel more invested. So, couples from Rent. Okay, the next question is my favorite Disney princess. Now I have many, and I would say that this answer probably changes by the day. But today, at this current moment, I'm gonna go with Rapunzel from Tangled. I love Tangled. What an incredible movie. What a funny movie, a quotable movie. Flynn Rider, I mean, come on. That horse, Pascal, like just overall a great movie. The soundtrack, slaps. Hi, I should tell you right now, I love music, I love musicals, I love plays and theaters. Like music is kind of a big part of my life, so if I say like I love this movie, the soundtrack is also included in that. But yeah, I would say like right now I love Rapunzel. I have not watched a Disney movie in quite some time, which is really sad for me, and I should get back on that because I have no excuse. Okay, and the next question is favorite villain. Now, I don't have many thoughts because I have not watched a movie in quite some time. I've been so like intrinsically book and D&D life for the past like 2 years. So movies have been backburned for the most part. I haven't been watching nearly as many as I wish I was, but I will say no relation to the fact that Romance Readathon is happening right now, but I do love the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera. Specifically the Gerard Butler version. Okay. I love an attractive man who's also a villain. I love a villain, but I can't morally back villains often, especially in movies, because like movies, like they go there. Like movies, villains are like pure evil, whereas like book villains are more like just morally gray, They can get a redemption arc. Like, it's just a different vibe. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like a villain that really stands out to me right now, because a lot of the media that I've been consuming is like not villain focused, you know? Okay, next question, easy one. How old are you? 25, and it sucks. This year sucks. I'm so excited to be 26 because I'm hoping that things will be better. I was really like, turning 25, life's gonna get real good this year. Oh no, the years, they just seem to be getting worse. It's too much. So yeah, 25, not fun. I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is in February 9th. Let me know what that means, because I don't know. But yeah, I'm an Aquarius. The next question is, what character would be your best, like which character would be your best friend? Who would like you choose to be your best friend? Honestly, I think that I would love to be best friends with Ramona Flowers. I don't know if she'd like me. I think there'd be a lot of like bi panic, and I don't know if she would think I'm cool and like would want to be my friend. But I would love to be friends with Ramona Flowers. She's cool. Ooh, I would also love to be friends with like the trio in Perks of Being a Wallflower. They would just be so much fun, even like as young adults, like out of college age, where like we're just driving around town blasting good music and dealing with our trauma separately, but also trauma bonding and like just vibing. I would love a core friend group like that. That's my dream, is to have like a good small little friend group where we just do dumb shit like that. The next question is, what character would you marry? I could probably tell you like 3 book boyfriends off the top of my head, but movie boyfriends, like there's actors that I find attractive, but there's not like a standout character that I'm like, yeah, that's the one. Especially because like a lot of the movies that I watch, they are like coming of age movies. They're all high schoolers, and like I'm not, no, not doing that here. You know, maybe like, no, I don't, yeah, no, I'm not like a married person. So I don't know who I would marry in life at all, period. Fictional or otherwise. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite movie? I have many. Scott Pilgrim, Matilda, most musicals, probably. Perks of Being a Wallflower. I feel like that's like a solid grouping. Disney movies in general, I'm a big fan of. I'm like a very simple person. I like a lot of movies, but I'm also very much the type of person that will just re-watch the same movies all the time, and that's my personality for a while. The Twilight movies slap. You can't tell me otherwise. I love those movies. Full-hearted. The Wicked movies coming out this Thanksgiving. I'm beyond excited. Oh my god. Beetlejuice is coming out like this month. Like, I think it's already out by the time this video is coming out, so I'm so excited. Yeah, there's a lot of movies. I love Halloween movies. Coraline slaps. Yeah, Halloween movies especially are fantastic. Like the Halloween Town series, incredible. The next question is, best cartoon character ever. Now, I think I have 2, and it depends on your definition of cartoon. If you can't count anime, which you should, Itachi, of course, from Naruto, if you're unfamiliar, I'm sorry. Itachi is definitely up there. And also like cartoon, like just like classic cartoon. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is such an impeccable movie. One of the like staples of my childhood. And Roger Rabbit is an incredible character. I love the mix of like cartoon and adult. It's really like, when I picture who my stepdad is as a human, like that is the movie that I would describe him as. Just like has like the adult humor to it, but is still so like pure and child at heart with like cartoon aspects. It's just great. It's a great movie if you haven't seen it. I feel like I'm preaching to choir, because like I'm sure all of you are in my age range and demographic, but it's a great movie, and I love Roger Rabbit. I think he's a great cartoon character. So the next question is, what do you want to be when you grow up? And as a 25-year-old, I don't know if this is what did I want to be when I was growing up, or what do I aspire to be soon. And I think I'm gonna go with the latter and tell you that I have pretty much like my half dream job. My full dream job would be to have like a bookstore cafe with my best friend and do like the bookkeeping on the side. I love doing bookkeeping. It's a job that I actually really enjoy. I like the numbers. I like the simplicity of it. I also do taxes, which I don't love, but like pays the bills. It's getting me places. It's something, and it keeps me busy, and I do enjoy that. I am trying to reframe my life right now and just like how I think about things and see things, and I'm trying to reframe that my day job, which is bookkeeping and taxes, is my side hustle, because I'm aspiring to do YouTube. Like, YouTube is a big goal of mine. I'm a YouTuber. Hello, welcome. I love making content. I love having this like creative outlet. Hi. I would love to get more into social media. I have a lot of like big time plans that I would like to eventually do, but we're just not quite there yet, financially and as well as just like time management wise. Content creation is a lot. I'm so bad at posting to Instagram, so I need to get better at that first, but then yeah, I would love to expand content creating. Eventually I would love to start streaming on Twitch. That's something that I had hoped to do like 2 years ago and just didn't have the time to do it. So that's like a big next step goal, is just to play some video games on Twitch and have like a great time. So yeah, content creating is what I dream to be doing. That's my dream job. But I would also still love to be doing bookkeeping, potentially taxes, if that's what I'm required to do. But yeah, like I like having a sustainable income job that I can rely on having, because people always need bookkeepers. The next question is, what's your favorite kind of music? And if you knew anything about me, it's I love EDM. I love electronic dance music. I love raves. I am a raver at heart. I'm so deep into it. I love going to raves and concerts so much. Music is such a giant part of me and my life and who I am, the lyrics, all of it. But I listen to a wide range of stuff, so like besides loving EDM and going to see like EDM live, which was such a good experience, I also just love indie, alternative, pop, punk, rock, grungy type music. I was an emo kid in middle school, so I definitely listened to a lot of that. But those are kind of like the styles that have stuck with me. I still love alternative, feminist, angry music, but also beautiful indie ballads. So, you know, it's a wide range. I do love some pop music too, don't get me wrong. Sabrina Carpenter is my entire universe right now, so. Okay, the next question is, what never fails to make you happy? Well, one, I've got some incredible animals. I've got 5 pets. There's 2 dogs and 3 cats. And I love them all so very much. They're my babies. They make me happy all the time. Other things that make me happy: food. Big foodie, but I'm super picky. It's a weird combination, but like it works for me. I love memories around food and certain meals, and just like remembering the taste of it from like 2 months ago and like recreating it. It's just a good time for me. So yeah, food and desserts can never go wrong. I'm a pretty like simple creature, I like to think. A good night with a heated blanket, some hot cocoa, a roaring fire, and either some cozy movie or video game or a book. Like that's guaranteed a good time. The next question is, if there was a room full of people you knew, either dead or alive or famous, who would you run to first? The thought of like running into a room full of people already sounds like a bad time. I'm rather introverted. I'm an anxious little bean, and I don't like a lot of people. It would be super dope to like meet my friends, my internet friends that I haven't had the chance of meeting. So like Eliza and Daphne would probably be so down to run towards them at a large room. But like, if not them and they weren't there because I haven't met them in person or whatever, like if they weren't there, not those friends, then probably like my mom. Because like I go to a party and it's like, okay, who do I know and who can I like follow the entire time? Like I don't want to like branch out, I'll talk to whoever they talk to, but like I would like to be close to somebody I know, you know? Okay, the next question is, what do you do besides read? Well, obviously, she likes to read. I love books. I love reading. But I also enjoy Dungeons and Dragons live actual play. So either people that stream on Twitch or podcast it. I just love the creative improv storytelling. It's just like reading a book, except for you've got character actors and you never know what's gonna happen. It's just very fun way of hearing stories, and they just are so touching, and it's such like a weird bonding moment. So I love listening to Dungeons and Dragons or watching it. I love video games. I'm super into video games. I've been playing them most of my life. I started out on the GameCube, made my way to the 64. Like, I just love video games, new and old. It's definitely like, if I'm not watching a movie or reading a book, like I'm probably playing some kind of game, whether it's like a phone game or a computer game or a console game. Like, I just have so much fun exploring new worlds. It's all in the big world of role-playing and storytelling, and I just love experiencing other snippets of life. That's why I love reading. It's the same situation, except for I'm actively doing something in a video game. Like, I have to be the participant. I am the main character. But other than playing video games and reading, I like to do artistic stuff. I like doing scrapbooking, especially. That's probably like my #1 artistic outlet outside of content. I love scrapbooking, and I would like to get more into drawing and painting and better that skill. I'm very much an indoor activities kind of gal. I love board games. Oh my god, board games. Game night with my friends, hands down some of like my favorite memories. My partner and I have like 1.5 core groups that like we try to do a monthly game night where we do dinner and just play games and drink and have a really solid time. Where anytime we meet somebody, especially at a rave, but anytime we meet someone, we're like, you like board games? We could be friends if you like board games. Like, that's like our one requirement. It's fun. I'm good at strategy games. I love board games. I love playing games. It's just who I am. But also, it's such a good way to socialize because there's an activity to focus on in case someone's feeling anxious or like isn't in a big talking mood or is like not as familiar with the group that they're with. Like, it's such an easy way to ease into friendships because it's like, it's fine if you don't have things to say. Just play a game and then you can call it a night. But if you have things to say, then that game will take you 5 hours and you had a great night. It's a good time. You can't go wrong. Okay, what else we got here? Do you sleep, talk, or walk? I don't think I even snore that often. Yeah, no, I'm a pretty boring gal. Okay, this next one is choose your weapon, go. Now, I don't know if this means like what weapon would I want or what currently around me would be a weapon. I do have this giant giraffe that if like I needed a weapon right now, I could probably swing this at someone and it probably wouldn't feel great. If I needed a physical weapon, that would be it. If we're talking like hypothetical, what kind of weapon would I want? Oh my god, I would love to be a dagger sword girl. I would love nothing more than to be in a fantasy world. See, here's the thing, like, I know you can go to Renaissance fairs or like LARP fairs and like you can do that. I know that's like a thing. But I am not in that lifestyle choice yet. I'm not quite there, but maybe someday, but not yet. But I would love to know how to wield a sword. That'd be so badass. I would be so hot if I could use a sword or even a dagger. Yeah, no, that's like the dreams. Okay, favorite karaoke ballad to belt out. I love to sing. I don't think I'm a terrible singer, but I don't know if I'm like a good singer. It's that fun little game of like, could be tone deaf, who knows, but I love to sing. I used to write songs growing up. I used to be, again, music is just my life. My go-to song, I don't sing at karaoke's, but my go-to song would probably be Hallelujah. There is something so beautiful and heartbreaking about that song, and it's hard. It's not an easy song to sing, which I think is part of the reason why. That's probably why it's my go-to song when I'm walking around the kitchen, because it's a challenge. I'm definitely like the type of person that will just shuffle my music until there's a song that I'm either interested in learning the lyrics to or already know and like am vibing with at the moment. But I'm that person that like will sit flat on the floor and try to just belt a song to practice my singing. Car singing, almost always. Every day when I get off work, that's the first thing I do is pop on the playlist and I just sing to my little heart's content while I think of my fictional story and drive home. Like, that's the life. Okay, and then the final question is, tell me an embarrassing story about yourself. This should be so much easier, and I'm genuinely not trying to like, ooh, I'm on the internet, I don't want to be like too embarrassing. Like, I genuinely like don't care. I'm a pretty open book. But like all of my like embarrassing stories come from like having anxiety and like being dumb. Like, it's not like I do embarrassing stuff because I'm not a risk taker. Okay, this just in, I'm not embarrassing. Sorry. I went to ask Austin, he's out in the garden, and basically he was like, I don't know, you're clumsy sometimes, like you fell once in a movie theater, and I'm like, I don't even remember that. So yeah, just simply not an embarrassing person, but I also just like don't leave my house very often, so it's hard to get embarrassed nowadays. Yeah, sorry to be a disappointment here at the end. What can I say? I don't know, I'm just like a awkward girl. Like, social interactions, I'm just awkward, but I'm not really embarrassing. Sorry. But yeah, that's the whole tag. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. You got to know me a little bit more. You got to see a little inside look to my life. Yeah, I'm so bad at ending videos, so that's it. If you're interested in doing this tag, I will have the questions down in the description, and you should absolutely do it. I'm tagging you if you want to do it, and then you can tag me so that I can see your video, so that I can hear an embarrassing story about you, since I don't have any. Sorry. I'm just being the worst right now. But yeah, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed. This is just a nice little easy video to have. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. So thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!